So the Celtic Carnyx is a war horn, a brass war horn used by the Celtic people 200 years before Christ up until 200 years after, so around that era. It's a very, very large sort of brass S-shaped instrument. Up the top where the sound is projected from, the horn, that's actually a boar's head, and it has a moving tongue. The boar was a Celtic sort of totemic sort of symbol of strength and fertility. The boar is even still used by the Scottish MacKinnon clan today in their crest. The MacKinnons are descendants of the Picts, and they still use the boar in their crest today. The etymology of the word Carnyx comes from the word carn or kern, meaning horn. That's where the name comes from, because it's a horn, and it derives from the word horn. The same place, the Celtic god Cernunnon, the horned one, Cernunnon, the Celtic god. So that's the same origin of the word Carnyx. Very similar instrument. The Carnyx is related to the lyre, a Scandinavian instrument, also a war horn. Now, this instrument, in fact, is on if you've ever seen the Lurpak butter, that's where the name Lurpak gets its name. And if you look on the butter, you can see two little lyre instruments there. And you can actually hear a lyre, if you want to hear a lyre, which is very similar to the Celtic Carnyx. There's a modern band called Vadruna, a Scandinavian band called Vadruna, and they have a song called Tyr, T-Y-R, and they use lyres in the start of that song. But they do use lyres a lot for a lot of their music. They use ancient sort of instruments, Scandinavian instruments. They're a Nordic folk band that are responsible for a lot of the music that's in the Vikings TV series on the History Channel. So that's the Celtic Carnyx.